Amadou, a huge welcome to the club. How does it feel to be an Everton player?
Feels great. I'm happy to be here wearing this shirt. Yeah, happy to be here.
There was clearly a lot of interest in you this summer. What made you determined to sign for Everton?
Because everyone in here showed me that they really want me and they have a plan for me. So I really appreciated the talks that I have had with the manager. So yeah.
You mentioned the manager there, the director of football as well. They've both had a long-standing interest in you. How much of a factor did they play in you coming here?
He was actually one of the big reasons. As you know, he's had a big career here in England, a midfielder as well. So it means a lot getting interest from him.
Obviously, you mentioned his career there. He's a massive player with everything he achieved in his career. How much can you learn from him looking forward?
Very much. I think he's played on the highest level possible. He's won many things, so I think that he can bring me a lot of things. Yeah.
The director of football, Kevin Thelwell, important as well. What conversations have you had with him?
About the plan he had for me, the way they wanna play with me, which position. We talk really football wise. So yeah, but I enjoyed it.
Was it an easy decision in the end to come here?
To me, yes. To me, yes. As I said, fans are amazing. Blue is my favorite color as well. I have to confess that. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice wearing the shirt. What
impressed you about the vision that Frank and Kevin had for the club looking forward?
Because these two guys have lots of ambitions, and this is the type of guy I am. So it matches, and yeah, I like the way they showed their interest. It means a lot to me.
And looking more generally, what do you know about Everton Football Club?
About the history, I know that it's a big club. I know that the rivalry between Everton and Liverpool. So yeah, and I've heard about Lukaku. He told me a lot about the club. So yeah.
You're looking forward to learning more about the club now you're here?
I'm gonna give everything for the club. Try to win as much game as possible, and yeah, give 100%.
And what do you know about the current squad? Are you looking forward to meeting your new teammates?
Of course. I don't know many of them, but I've been chatting to Niels before coming, and he told me great things about the club. So yeah, that helped a bit.
And you touched on the fans earlier. Obviously, Evertonians love players who show energy and show fight for the shirt. Yeah. Is that another reason why you thought you'd fit in here? Sure,
and I think this is the kind of players I am. And as I said, I'm really excited to be in the stadium to feel the atmosphere, and yeah.
We know you've played a number of midfield roles in the past. What sort of midfielder do you see yourself as?
I think I can play every position in the midfield, as a holding midfield or going forward as a number 8. But wherever the coach needs me, I'll play there.
And you've taken the number 8 shirt here, big number.
Yeah.
Is that important to you to take that?
Big number, heavy one. But the history behind it is that I'm a big fan of Kobe Bryant, of his work ethic, yeah, the way he was. And he wore those 2 numbers, the 24 that I had before, and now the number 8. So yeah, happy to have that one.
I know you've spoken in the past about your self-confidence and how strong that is, but you're also very self-critical as well. Is it important to maintain that balance to keep getting better?
Of course, because I think this is the way you get to the top level. Always being critic with yourself. But I think growing up as a little kid, that's the values that my family gave to me. So this is the way I grew up.
I know you've captained Belgium under-21s in the past as well. Is it important for you to take on, or do you enjoy taking on that extra responsibility and that added pressure? I enjoy it.
I'm the type of guy that talks a lot on the pitch, try to coach my teammates. I think this is a thing I've been doing since a young kid. So yeah, it's in me. Let's say it like that.
We've seen you're a big personality as well. Is it important for you to bring something to the dressing room, keep everyone positive, upbeat, that sort of thing?
Sure, because I think this is the good atmosphere out of the pitch, helps the team on the pitch. So yeah, I'm that type of guy that tries to be positive with all the lads.
And going back to the supporters, we talked a little bit earlier about the back end of last season and how you saw a couple of games from then. What impressed you about the supporters and the atmosphere that they generate?
I think the biggest thing was the support. Even in hard times, tough times, you could see that they were there. They were not letting the players down, and this is also one of the reason that why I'm here. I chose Everton. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to meet them and see them in the Goodison.
And Goodison Park's one of the country's most famous traditional stadiums.
Sure.
Looking forward to experiencing that for the first time.
I'm really excited. Look, I've just hearing about it, I have goosebumps. So yeah.
You signed a long-term deal here, and obviously there's a new stadium on the horizon as well. Is that something that impressed you? Is it something you want to be part of as well?
Of course, this is a big club, and which I wanna be part of for many years if possible. But yeah, I'm gonna, as I said, give everything for the club, for the supporters, for the fans, and yeah. And
it's a long-term deal, obviously. Are you really excited to try and settle down, establish yourself as a big player for Everton now?
Sure, I'm gonna give everything for it, as I said. So yeah, I'm ready to get to work.
You've obviously been to a few different countries so far: Belgium, Germany, and obviously most recently France. Can you tell us a little bit more about your journey?
My journey until here has been a long one. As you know, I'm born in Senegal. After that, went to Belgium, moved to Germany, France, and now England. But I think this is what builds the man that I am today. Learned a lot in these different countries, different cultures. I think it's been a great experience so far, and I'm gonna keep going.
You're clearly someone who faces challenges head on.
Sure.
How much of a challenge is this next step to Everton in the Premier League, and how much are you looking forward to it?
A big one. First, because the last season was tough, but it's still a big club, one of the biggest in England for me. So I'm just excited to be on the pitch and show what I can do and help the team as much as I can.
Are you confident you can adapt quickly here?
I think so. So I think you've got great guys in the locker room, great lads that will help me to adapt as quick as possible. So I'm not worried about that.
You touched on Romelu Lukaku before. He obviously played here with other top Belgian talents in the past, with Kevin Mirallas, Marouane Fellaini.
Yeah.
Is that something you're aware of, and is it something that excited you?
Sure, because the relationship between Belgians and this club has been successful, so why not with me? The only thing that I hear is that it's a big club here. Much respect for this club. So yeah.
And just finally as well, obviously, I'm sure your focus right now is Everton, but it is a World Cup year, and I know you made your senior debut for Belgium in the summer. Is that something that's in the back of your mind, that the World Cup's around the corner and perhaps being at Everton can help you achieve those international ambitions?
Sure. As I said, the World Cup is a clear goal for me, and I can only reach it if I perform well here. So I'm gonna be concentrate on my task here and look after it.
Well, good luck and thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.